Thank you for attending the virtual roadshow, and I'm talking to Dineo Ramokoena from YEP. Dineo, please can you share some background to YEP and how and when it was developed?
Good morning, everyone. My name is Dineo Ramokoena. I'm the product owner of YEP. YEP is focusing on helping small, medium business grow, and we are very excited to be part of the SMME workshop because we have common objectives, which is to help business grow. YEP is an actual evolution of what we used to call the Yellow Pages, or rather the Yellow Pages business. Is really about how we evolve from being a traditional business. Most of you would actually relate with the Yellow Pages, either being through your parents or yourself still using that business, but you know that every business is being disrupted, and the Yellow Pages has also faced this disruption where we are now actually forced to look at how we do business. So in us evolving from Yellow Pages, we actually looked at what do consumers want and what do businesses want. So we came up with the marketplace because it's really a transition into a digital space. So YEP is actually a marketplace where consumers can come to the platform to find businesses like you. So in a nutshell, if I was to just summarize it, YEP is a marketplace that provides a scalable solution that enables small business to actually grow and market their business. So what can you expect on YEP? As I've mentioned, we are all about small businesses. So for you, you actually would come to YEP to register your business because we actually provide you a new way of actually marketing your business. As I've mentioned, it's a marketplace. So we allow you to actually come in and create your online presence. So in this way, we are actually transforming you from just being a business that is not online to being in YEP through a storefront or an online store, where in the online store, you will actually just start by registering on the platform, and you will start by describing your business. So when you describe your business, you tell us that you are a plumber, you offer these following services, and then from those services, that's actually where we start to create a store from you, because you can list the services that you offer as a plumber. So think of yourself as somebody who do geysers, who do leaking taps. Those are the services that I'm referring to, where you can say for leaking taps, I actually take a call out fee of 500 Rand, or for guest visa, I actually charge you 300 Rand per call out fee. So those are the services that we offer for you in your online store. Most importantly, we allow you to customize the store by using your own brand, your own patterns that you can actually easily find on the creation of the store. It's not that you need to be technically or technologically savvy. It's a simple, intuitive platform where you just mostly drag and drop. You can upload your images of the services that you offer. Most importantly, because now we are working from home and most consumers are working from home, it's important to also showcase your opening hours so that the consumers can know when are you open, are you flexible, because most of this consumer now, they are at home and they need that convenience. So that is what YEP offers to you. It offers you an opportunity to create the store so that you can create your presence. And our initial launch, or where we are, is just that, the offering of services, where if a consumer come to the YEP store, they can actually request a quote from you. Imagine you are running a business during the day and you are not able to take a call. We allow the consumers to request a quote from you, and you can respond at a later time and tell them more about what you offer from the quote that they are actually requesting. When they request a quote from you, we also enable you through this marketplace to chat to the consumer. If the quote is not clear, we allow you to actually chat. We have a messenger functionality where you can chat to this consumer and start to engage. So we offer you actually engagement capability from the consumer requesting a quote and to you chatting. And we look actually at these, and at the end of the service that you have provided, the consumer will be able to rate your service, which actually start to increase your reputation, because other consumers, when they come to your store, they would like to see what type of a business are you, and if you are rated well, they are able to contact you better. And we also offer you the opportunity as a business to verify your business, because verifying your business to the consumer is very important. It allows the business to see that I am dealing with a business that YEP has verified, because we allow you to have a badge that you have been verified. It's a very simple process of verification. You just provide us with your ID or your business registration, and we verify you against the partners that we have worked with through this process. So that is what YEP offers to you as a business in a summary.
Online ordering has been a huge boost for SMMEs since the lockdown started. YEP has some serious benefits in terms of creating a one-stop shop for SMME growth.
So I've taken you through what YEP is all about in terms of how it benefits you as a small business. But what really drove us to come this way, it was more to empower the small medium businesses and to actually help you take away all the technological issues that you might be facing, because the truth is technology can be overwhelming, and some business even today, they don't have a website or they don't have any presence, and it's not really around them not knowing. It's all around how to navigate yourself through this technology ecosystem. So YEP is really trying to take away that from a business, to say focus on what you do. If you are a florist, deliver the flower, make them beautiful, and we will help you with our tools to make sure that you run your business efficiently. So over and above creating an online store, which is really just an entry point to say you will now be online, we are looking forward in terms of also helping you to transform your business in terms of how do you accept payment. So you will know that YEP is rallied by Telkom Business, and we are really using all our capabilities within the Telkom ecosystem to provide those tools that can help you to run your business efficiently. Right now, we actually have just launched within the Telkom ecosystem the new payment capability, the digital wallet. All this will be also included into YEP, where if you come to my house and you actually fix something within the platform, you can actually be able to transact where I pay you, and you are able to actually manage your finances. So we are looking at making sure that businesses, they run themselves profitably and they run themselves efficiently. And we remove the technology from you as a business. We take care of that, and we make sure that we also transform you, because we are in the world of digital transformation is upon us. And this is what we actually are doing. We are taking you on a journey of digital transformation, making sure that you run your business efficiently.
Technology can be a challenge for most people. So what is the game-changing advantage that platforms like YEP offer the SMME in taking their business online?
Over and above what we are trying to do with this digital transformation for you as small medium business is really to become a platform where we are an ecosystem, where everything comes together for you, where even from running your business from a connectivity, we can actually start to expose some of those tools that we have in terms of how do you run your business productively, because Telkom offers some of those tools. And also from a YEP, how does you as a business understand some of these capabilities, like the payment, how do you integrate this into YEP? So this is what YEP will be doing. It will be taking you on a journey where you create a store and where you start to transact within a place that everything is held together. You don't have to leave and do this offline and accept payment there. So our vision is really to become a ecosystem for small medium business to transact within one place. And I would just also try to touch on what we also trying to do in exposing you to some of the big corporates, because our other vision is to make sure that you actually have access to the big corporates like your Telkom, your Absa, where if you need to do business with these companies, we can actually facilitate that within the YEP platform. So we've got an opportunity to actually create tenders on the platform where we will go and partner with these suppliers and say, look, we have this small medium business and we want you to actually open up the gateway where they can actually start to do business with you, and this will happen within YEP. So this is part of our vision, is part of our strategy to unlock that supply chain between big corporates and small medium business. And likewise, I've only mentioned their services, but I know that most of you as businesses, you also sell products. So within YEP itself, where we see ourselves is to bring also the product into YEP. So think of this place where you can say, I'm a plumber, but I also sell taps. Then the consumer can start to also see that. That is where the ecosystem is starting to get together from an e-commerce capability, all within YEP. So it's an evolution from services to products to tenders that we are trying to build. So all this will be housed within one place so that you don't have to move from YEP and go and build another e-commerce capability to sell your products. And if you feel strongly that you can actually bid for a tender with Telkom, we can also allow you within this ecosystem to do such. So this is just what YEP is going. And as you know, this is an evolution. What we have now is actually being backed up by all the investment that we make into the product and also the capabilities that we are building within the telecom ecosystems.
Please share with us some of the specific value adds that YEP offers South African SMMEs.
So I would just like to also clarify or just emphasize who our target market is. So we are all for small, medium business. We are here to actually tap into this market that is actually very key for our economic growth. So at the moment, the platform is open for all type of business where we can see a small, medium, a micro business or a medium business coming in. And why we're saying it's open for this type of business is because within the platform itself, you will find out that even as a business, you can request services from another business. So we are catering for small and we are catering for medium. And obviously, with other services that we offer, we will also be bringing in big enterprises that will actually unlock the value that we want to see between big and small. So we are open to all types of business that want to actually start transacting and getting value from YEP.
How do you think the impact of the COVID pandemic has changed the way that SMMEs are running their businesses now, as well as the changes in consumer procurement services?
So YEP started early or late towards 2019 in terms of us actually repositioning ourselves and strategy and looking at how we've been disrupted and how we are going to respond to this disruption. But just like all other businesses, COVID actually accelerated what we were planning to do. We were even at the point where we actually deployed or released our product very quickly just after the lockdown. To be exact, I think we had our app released in May, and then we had our desktop version released in July. But this was also accelerated by the COVID and also us trying to respond to what was happening nationally and worldwide, because this is not just a South African thing, but it's a worldwide issue. So it actually helped that in such a way that this was aligned to the strategy. But COVID, as we all know, and you as business have also experienced it, that it didn't give us a warning. Everybody had to actually change their strategy and how they do business. And I think our success also and the response that we got when we launched was very great, because small, medium business were not ready for the change that happened, but because the consumers were responding to the changes, it forced the businesses to actually change how they do business and to understand that being digital is not even about an option, but it's all about which player or who can I partner with to help me, or what are the tools that I need to actually use to run my business efficiently. So COVID has actually been a game changer, although I know that it's really not a great thing that has happened. But in terms of changing the landscape, we have seen a lot of things happening. I mean, if you look at how consumers are responding with things like Checker 60 delivery, those were new concept and the adoption was very great. So even from a business, we're seeing a lot of business already asking for the tools on how to run their business. We know that they would know that customers want to book the services because everybody's working from home. So COVID has been a real uh, I think I've read somewhere where they're saying that the change that we anticipated to happen in 10 years has happened in a space of 3 years. So whatever you were planning to do, you need to change. If you were planning to do something in 10 years, you're already in that 10 years. So, as I've mentioned, Yep is a marketplace, but our real strategy behind this is to really be a platform based business, where we actually are building an ecosystem for small, medium business and big corporates. So, yes, Yep is a platform for the future. Our vision is really not about where we are today, but is around how we're going to bring all these capabilities to enable small medium business. And from a platform based business, we want to make sure that whatever businesses want, they can find it within this system. And we also want to make it very simple for businesses. We don't want you to go from here to there to find something. And also, our investment in understanding other markets is actually going to help us, because obviously this is not a new business model, but this is a business model that can actually be learned. But we are investing into research around how to make these services available to small business, and also when, because it's also always important to know what is relevant to the market at where you are. So I've already mentioned that we are building services or products that are aligned to helping the small medium business grow. But over and above that, we know that businesses still need more information around how to manage themselves efficiently. So I think for us is taking away the pain from any type of business when they look at how to navigate themselves. And also, when we look at why businesses fail, it's really around knowledge and understanding how to navigate yourself and who to do business with. So from that perspective, our strategy really is to focus on building a business of tomorrow, also being very mindful of where the gaps are. We know that things change fast, and we cannot afford to be slow. We need to be fast to actually capture the market and to grow with the market. So change is quite very important for us, and actually being able to move fast. So as I've mentioned, we are backed by a strong brand. Telkom Business is actually rallying Yep. So that brings a lot of confidence in terms of how we can actually be able to move fast, and how we can actually be able to do things that we want to do. So in terms of our sustainability, I really think our core business is around small medium business, from connectivity to marketing and to helping them being productive. So we are using all these capabilities because we don't want to see a customer just as a number. So we want to make sure that when you are with us, we actually understand your needs and we are able to offer you a holistic view. And from really all the capabilities that we are using the capabilities internally that we have, be it whether we need to develop or to deploy. We have quite variety of those capabilities internally, backed by the wider group of Telkom, developing and also being able to build strategic partners that help us in this, because the truth is some of these things we actually don't have those capabilities, but we are able to partner with other suppliers that are able to provide us with this solution, and that what makes us actually to be relevant and to be sustainable and to see ourselves actually going forward with you as small medium business to help you grow. The excitement that we have is more around what we can do within also the fintech, because that is the area where small medium business are actually just not winning. So, and fintech is becoming a very new venture. I mean, everybody's going into this space, and us having that solution within the telecom, we want to see how we are actually going to bring it all together with YEP. Whether everything is underpinned by the financial services or fintech. So from us on YEP, we really want to continue to work hard to enable small, medium business to thrive, and we can be encouraged by the growth that we see over the year from the home services and other categories that, we've seen significant growth. And it is our duty and our responsibilities as ordinary South Africans to support small, medium business. And I encourage you as business to support each other. And what is important is to note that we are dealing with a very sophisticated user. The user that we are dealing with actually require that we provide great service and they check the business that they are doing with. So let's continue to do business well so that we can continue to grow. I think for me, I always encourage business to say, if you do well, the business will grow. It is within our hands that we will grow this economy, and we rely on you as business owners to do that, and we will continue to rally you, support you, and do everything to help you grow.
Thanks, Dineo. That's a really exciting offering that I'm sure all SMME owners will be keen to investigate.
Thank you everyone for the opportunity to present YEP. We look forward to helping you as business owners grow, and we look forward as well to see how YEP is going to benefit you on your journey. We are aware of what is happening in our country, and we are committed to help you. So if you really want to start growing your business, I encourage you to download our YEP app. It's on the Play Store and on the iOS. Or if you don't have an app, you can actually go to www.yep.co.za and start registering your business to grow it. Thank you.
That was Dineo Ramokoena from YEP.